Tonight on Last Chance Kitchen, Claudette has already made it back into the competition once. Can she do it again?
Sometimes you just gotta light those bitches on fire.
Or has her brother luck run out?
She still thinks this is her house, and she doesn't realize this is my house.
All I hear is Rocky going through my head.
Remember, Rocky gets his ass beat too.
This is Last Chance Kitchen.
I was eliminated unfairly. I ran a perfect service. I plated a dessert. I garnished all the dishes. Come on now. Are you serious?
I'm never gonna create those bonds with these people. Sometimes you just gotta light those bitches on fire.
So it's my time to come back to Last Chance Kitchen and redeem myself one more time.
Hey, Claudette. Welcome back to Last Chance Kitchen.
Back.
So this is your last chance. Yeah.
We'll see.
Any idea who you're up against?
Doesn't matter.
Well, come on out. Brother, he's on a roll. He worked with you in Restaurant Wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Brother, if you can help me with the bone marrow once you're done with that.
The what?
Bone marrow?
Heard. Caramelizing white chocolate, no idea what they needed, but chef said make it, so I make it.
Now you know what happened.
I was wondering.
Yeah. They blamed it on you, by the way.
I'm the sous chef. My fault always.
Exactly. Yeah.
I performed like I should have performed as an executive chef in my restaurant.
Chef, can I get a nudie ASAP? Said it wasn't hot.
Yeah, chef. Nudie ASAP?
Did you not taste everything?
I didn't get to taste everything, no. It was still Chris's team. I was just going to execute service as executive chef.
You're an executive chef in your restaurant. You know that's not an expediting role.
Right.
You know what that role means. So, brother, how does it feel to be up against someone that's already won Last Chance Kitchen?
Hey, if you're gonna be the best, you gotta beat the best.
Out of everyone in the competition, Claudette scares me the most. She got back on the show already. She still thinks this is her house, and she doesn't realize this is my house. You gotta beat me today.
I want that crown.
There you go. Claudette, as far as this competition goes, you can say you're on your last legs.
Yeah, on my last legs, yeah.
Not unlike these ingredients. Look at that.
Really?
Really. Yeah. These ingredients are kind of on their last legs, too. It looks like they're getting ready for the compost pile. You know, it's a little beat up.
Did someone take a bite out of that?
It'll be okay, right? Cauliflower's a little soft. There is some bread on this table, but you know, I don't think you could do much with it. Use bananas. I mean, it's good for banana bread, right?
You can't make good food with crap.
And as chefs, we're taught not to waste food in the kitchen. So if you can rescue this food, you can rescue yourself. There's no protein in the pantry.
Beautiful.
And no other produce except for what's on this table. You have 30 minutes on the clock, and your time starts now.
29 minutes and 55 seconds.
I grabbed morels, I grabbed eggplant, I grabbed artichokes, I grabbed every herb I could find. I took everything. I'm about to pull off a trick that you didn't even see coming. I'm gonna hide the age of them, but still make them beautiful.
It's like the farmer's market from last week. What do you think of this lovely produce selection that we got?
When you're poor, old vegetables are good vegetables. When I was a single mom, sometimes food went bad in the fridge and then you made fridge soup. Take off the ugly parts and you make it work.
I think I used to get the same type of vegetables from the church on the donation bin.
When we were growing up, we used to get donations from the church for food. You never knew what those boxes were gonna have. It's like canned oysters and Spam and some produce that isn't the best, but you make do with it. It made me a better chef.
Claudette, what do you think you're gonna make?
I don't know.
All right, I like that answer.
She knows.
Solid.
Yeah, right.
The challenge today is to find the beauty in these ingredients. It's difficult when you don't have a protein, but if you can cook an amazing vegetarian dish, it's a skill.
She's done a lot of Last Chance Kitchens. Think she's got an advantage?
It's like the Grim Reaper. She's coming
I
back.
know.
I'm scared of Claudette.
Claudette could certainly come back again. She's like the amazing zombie Mexican chef.
What are you doing, brother? Chopping up some leeks, charring some eggplant.
I'm doing grilled artichokes with roasted eggplant puree. The eggplant, it's got some of those brown spots on it. And I'm gonna roast the outside. That way, all of that flesh inside caramelizes, and you get that smoky feel. That would be perfect for this puree.
Claudette, what are you making?
I'm making plantain molotes. I decided to make a plantain molote with the overly ripened plantains because I know that the sugar content is at its peak. When a plantain is black, it's when you need to eat it, or else it's too starchy and dry.
20 minutes.
Hey, Chef,
Yeah.
what do I gotta do to win Last Chance Kitchen?
Cook your food.
And then try to beat you?
My biggest challenge is cooking the artichokes. They're huge. I've got to get them in the pot, and I'm worried that they're not gonna have enough time to cook. All I can do is put them in the bouillon as fast as I can and pray that they're tender.
17 minutes.
Yepa!
The first batch of the plantain molotes dissipates, so I grab the masa flour and the AP flour, and I incorporate a little bit more just so it can hopefully bind it together when it's in the water.
13:30.
Brother, guess what the prize was for Restaurant Wars?
What?
40 G's.
What the?
My attorney will be sending them an invoice. Straight to Bruce.
Buenas tardes.
Buenos tardes.
¿Cómo estás?
What are you making, Ian?
Plantain molotes with a caldillo and a little bit of cabbage slaw on top with some pea tendrils. I've proved to Tom that I can cook my dishes and I have a voice in my food, but I definitely want to remind him of who I am, and I want him to kind of be like, oh yeah, that's right, you deserve to be here.
So how is it working with these ingredients?
Once you've been poor, bad ingredients aren't so bad.
Bad ingredients aren't so bad, exactly, yeah.
You shop in the Mexico markets, the ingredients look like this because they're on a floor on a blanket, you know?
Right. You're in your comfort zone here.
Yeah.
How about you, brother?
What's up, Chef?
How you finding working with the ingredients, okay?
Yeah, it's like cooking when you're broke.
Exactly. Perfect cauliflower, a little confit tomato.
Yes, sir. Roasted eggplant puree.
So it's like an eggplant soup?
Yes, sir.
5 minutes left.
Chef, don't judge me on my knife cuts.
Chive's a little wilted.
These are a little wilted. I hate it when that happens. Brother, how you living?
All I hear is Rocky going through my head.
Remember Rocky gets his ass beat too.
Movie was still about him, baby. Whose name's on the front door?
3.5 minutes.
Struggling with this eggplant puree. It tastes raw. I need something to bump it up.
My mom picks eggplant really well. Like, she never uses old eggplant because it's really bitter when it's old. Really bitter.
I find miso paste, and I'm thinking it's gonna give me funk, it's gonna give me age, it's gonna give me depth. If I'm gonna beat Claudette, I've gotta pack as much flavor into this plate as possible.
1 minute. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up.
Good job, buddy.
Good job.
Hey, brother.
Chef? So I wanted to do a variety of the vegetables. You have the artichokes that have been grilled. Underneath is a roasted eggplant puree, purple cauliflower with morels, and then there's a confit of tomato with goat cheese.
What made you choose these ingredients?
I wanted to just pick vegetables that would still pop and kind of show off if they were at their prime, what we could still do with them.
Right, thanks.
Thank you.
Claudette.
Hey, Chef, how are you?
Good. So what am I eating here?
Yeah, plantain molotes on a base of tomato and chive with charred leek caldillo. A little bit of cheese shaved on top, and the crunch will happen with a little bit of the cabbage slaw that I made with avocados, lemon juice, and the pea tendrils. A little bit of cream.
Oh. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, I gotta say, these dishes are really good. I love the fact that you managed to get a ton of flavor in both dishes using overripe stuff and stuff that's really blemished, number one. Number two, no meat at all, but tons and tons of flavor in both dishes, mostly coming from the vegetables that you used, building flavor, and a lot of acid in both dishes as well. Claudette, the dumpling was really light. The sauce was really, really nice. Crispiness from the cabbage, good amount of acid on the cabbage as well. Really, really good flavors.
Thank you.
Brother, how many vegetables did
I
you
used
use?
the whole table.
Pretty much the whole table.
I wanted to show off the versatility of it.
Artichokes were perfectly cooked, and that's not an easy thing to do. I mean, these were both really good dishes. I want to go back and eat both again. It's a tough one, but brother, the kitchen's still yours.
Good job.
You scared the shit out of me.
Claudette, I love that dish. I want to eat it again, but brothers just had a lot more happening in the same amount of time, and nice work.
Thank you very much.
But this is it. Next time you come back, you're gonna have a chair.
We'll see. Oh, I'm still the queen of the kitchen. Don't get that twisted. I'm just the queen of my kitchen. I had a good run. I'm leaving with my head held high.
Congratulations, brother. You got 3 more people to beat before you're back in. 3 more. You cook like this, it's gonna be tough to beat you.
Trying.
All right, we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. 3 for 3. Feeling it.
I took out the queen. The king is here. I think when you come from the challenges, the trials, the tribulations that I have, you know that it's not about getting knocked down. It's about standing up and fighting again. I'm back on my feet and I'm still swinging.
That was crazy. You used the entire
It's making me tired watching, man.
table, man. The entire table. Oh, way to be